Nike is officially in chaos. A former employee just dropped a viral video exposing the hot mess around Caitlin Clark and their glacial, slow play, highlighting how their stock is tanking. Let's be real. You've probably seen it already, but here's the twist. It's a former 15-year Nike veteran from the women's division spilling the tea. Meanwhile, Adidas just pulled a stunt so wild that LeBron James probably had to double-check his own contract. Caitlin Clark flipped the entire sneaker game on its head. She shook the industry, and now Nike might be sweating through that iconic swoosh. She didn't just respond, she dropped a bombshell. Sneakerheads are questioning everything. Fans are losing their minds. Twitter is on fire. What did she even say? Why is Nike panicking? And did Adidas just pull the heist of the century? Buckle up. It was a monumental night for Caitlin, returning to her alma mater in Iowa and hitting that massive logo 3. Sponsors could have used this moment for social media hype, but Gatorade was the only one to step up, tweeting, "Real home court advantage. Welcome back to Iowa, Caitlin Clark." Nike? Radio silence. Fans were asking, why isn't Nike celebrating her? Preseason game or not, this was huge. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She reportedly dropped a stack of receipts exposing Nike. That swoosh? Less a symbol of greatness, more a sinking check mark of broken promises. Nike allegedly violated their agreement, like a bad dating app with commitment issues. The company that practically invented sports endorsements is ignoring its brightest rising star. Maggie, we need to talk about Caitlin Clark. I spent over a decade in your marketing team. I tried to join it for years. 3 years since leaving, I'm here as a friend. Look at 2 charts. Nike's stock has dropped nearly 60% since 2021. Executive stock options? Nearly worthless. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is moving the needle like no athlete since Michael Jordan. And somehow, Nike decides to slow play this? Google Trends shows only Angel Reese rivals her search traffic, and you don't even have her. Here's the cold truth. Nike treated Caitlin Clark, the biggest name in women's basketball, like a bargain bin afterthought, giving her a mediocre contract while making every other player in the league look like a future Jordan? Unacceptable. Adidas, meanwhile, is squatting with $100 bills, ready to lift the entire women's sports sector. How is Nike not going full-on Caitlin Clark phenomenon? The moment she entered the WNBA, there should have been a signature shoe for every little girl in America. Adidas, like a laser-focused cat, swooped in with signature colorways, marketing teams, and respect, ready to make her more famous than Taylor Swift showing up at a gym full of Swifties. Fans noticed Nike dragging its feet. No signature shoes, no merch, no commercials all season. Caitlin, seriously, ditch Nike, drop them like a bad haircut before prom. You're not just a player, you're the moment. Adidas would make her shoe line a cultural event. Saying her kicks would outsell Wilson's 10-1 is conservative. Kids would scalp them faster than you can say step back 3. Caitlin Clark isn't a flavor of the month, she's the future of this league. Nike gave her a deal with the enthusiasm of an RSVP. Fans went ballistic. Threads exploded. Even Angel Reese's awkward marketing photo raised eyebrows. Her Nike deal might be the worst endorsement deal in professional sports history. Remember that Iowa billboard? Nike promoted her more in college than throughout her WNBA season. Her $28 million/8-year contract, including a signature shoe, now looks like a steal compared to rumored $100 million deals for others. She's transformed the WNBA. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham, same team, killer stats, nowhere in Nike ads. Where's the trio promo with Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Sophie Cunningham? Instead, a poorly cropped Angel Reese photo. Adidas? They'd make Sophie the face of their training line, tossing shoes into the crowd like candy. The shoe war intensified when Adidas released the Clark 1 Fire Edition, selling out in under 4 minutes. Kids cried. Grown men argued over toddler sizes. Nike still pretends her limited release is exclusive, but it looks lazy, dumping all athletes into one bucket and calling it a campaign. Fans are furious. Caitlin Clark isn't a bullet point, she's the entire presentation. She makes 40-footers look like layups, sells out arenas, inspires broadcasts, all without Nike. Adidas would hand her a division to brand. Fans would follow her like Moses parting the shoe aisles. Nike? Still playing catch-up. Caitlin Clark is redefining what it means to be a rookie celebrity. Nike ignores her, while Adidas bets the house on a woman who has changed the rules of the game. She believes Nike's treatment is racially motivated, with athletes like her, especially women of color, receiving unequal recognition. On her podcast The Reese Life, she expressed frustration at Nike's lack of visibility, respect, and acknowledgement. Nike violated more than a contract, they broke an unspoken moral compact: lift us, we lift you. Instead, they handed her a dull pen and a group deal like a napkin sketch. She could walk into Adidas headquarters, launch her first signature sneaker, and burn a swoosh-shaped hole through the entire industry. Meanwhile, Nike drops a sneaker for Asia Wilson, raising questions about Caitlin Clark's deal. Is it even finished? Her shoe probably sits in a dusty folder. During the NBA Finals, Angel Reese got more screen time than LeBron James. Nike's strategy feels less like smart marketing and more like a midlife sneaker meltdown. Nike started the week strong with a Super Bowl. Since WNBA debut, every little girl should have had a Caitlin Clark sneaker. Nike buries her in ads, claiming misogyny explains why women athletes fail. Reality check. Men watch more women's sports than women. Adidas plus Caitlin Clark equals total dominance. Nike execs must wake in cold sweats thinking, why didn't we give her the shoe? It would have sent seismic shockwaves through the sports world. Angel Reese may get attention, but Caitlin Clark is the MVP. Scoreboards, the league, and fans know it. Nike better prepare for the day she signs with Adidas, unless they plan a parade, spaceship, and Martian sneaker drop. Otherwise, the swoosh is a sigh. Caitlin Clark isn't just an athlete, she's a movement. She transformed the WNBA. She dominates arenas, breaks records, sells out crowds, inspires young players, and ignites social media, all while Nike drags their feet. Adidas is ready to crown her queen. Nike, they're still fumbling, stuck in a boardroom PowerPoint. The moral is clear, the future belongs to those who see the value of a superstar, and Caitlin Clark is the biggest one of them all. The clock is ticking for Nike. The next move could make or break their legacy in women's sports.